All right, what's going on, everybody? Fellas, I know you've been waiting on this. Yesterday was the end of registration. Um, and so, you know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished, right? So, got some new teams in. We got a total of 23 teams coming out. Gonna be fun. We got teams from all over the place, though. I got people driving in from Miami, people coming out from the East Coast of Florida. Of course, always representing the West Coast of Florida, Tampa, Sarasota. We got some people coming out that are members of SVB. They're gonna be showcasing. They said, "Don't come on our home courts." Um, this one has been interesting. The questions. Um, I don't know what it is, but holiday time, people coming out, they get a little zealous. So I'm going to say that trash talking and court chirping will be at a premium for this tournament. Um, and the competition's fun. I want to make sure that we really understand that what we're doing is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to meet some cool people. You're going to get some new, hopefully, some court buddies, right? So people you can network with to keep doing what we all love to do, which is play pickleball. But the biggest thing is you see it right here that USA Pickleball for me, being the district ambassador here at Florida West. We do a lot of good work, and one of the good things that we do is Special Olympics. All right, so it is pickleball is now an official sport. So Special Olympics Florida is going to be out there. The Pasco County people are going to be representing themselves. They got a tent. They're going to be hanging out, networking with everybody. So get a chance to know what it means to be a coach, right? Because there's all kinds of ways to help out. The money that we're raising is going to go directly to the pickleball sport and to help those athletes get to the Olympics, right? So Special Olympics is in Orlando. They transportation, hotels, it's all paid for. They don't pay for a single thing. They get a chance to just participate. And so being that we're in this Florida West area, I want to bring home some gold medals. They know that about me. So that's cool. The other thing is, Florida, Tampa in general, we have a really strong service presence. We have, the base, the Air Force Base, everything there. So Toys for Tots coming in. You can see them right here. Make sure that you bring your unwrapped toy. They got a box out there. We'll have it full. Nothing make me happier to see that thing. We got to put toys off to the side. So make sure you're bringing out an unwrapped toy as part of your registration when you signed up, which you probably didn't read, which is normal. So that's a lot of fun. I got some notes here because I'm trying to be more professional. So arrival time. We are starting at 8 a.m. If you've played in my tournaments or any of my events before, starting on time is huge for me. I don't want to be there till 7 o'clock at night. I don't want to be there past 4 o'clock. My wife's coming. She's going to yell at me. She's like, that's not how it works. So we're getting started. If you ain't there, sorry about your luck. If you're not warm, sorry about your luck. Right. So registration desk will be open at 7:15. Courts are open. They open the doors at 7 a.m. So there's absolutely no reason for you to not be on time and warm and ready to go. We will start the first match is at 8, but I will have the tournament briefing starting at 7:45. So I will bring everybody onto the courts. I'll introduce our referee, who this is sanctioned. So we got a certified ref coming out. She's hilarious. She was giving me a hard time last night. That was fun. And any questions, anytime you need a ref, she's going to be there to make sure she writes off on everything. And so we'll do that where we'll go over everything. And so here's the really simple thing. We're going to do 2 rounds of pool play. I've got the pools. I've got one already listed out because they registered last, so they get the last draw on the pool. And you'll see why. So we'll have 2 rounds of pool play. I got pools of 5. You're going to play your games to 11, win by 1, and we're going to keep it moving. The deciding factor is going to be wins, okay? If you have the total number of wins, and then point differential. So if you're tied on wins, point differential, because not everybody's playing everybody. So it wouldn't be fair to do heads up. And then the third one is your time. Whoever turns in that clipboard the fastest gets that tiebreaker. So if you're tied on wins, tied on point differential, and you turn in your clipboard first, your pool did, you get that tiebreaker. All right. And that could matter. could not matter. I don't know. I just want to encourage you to play fast. So, and we'll go over that on the court. We'll go over everything to make it fun. So we got that. That's done. Arrival time's done. Special Olympics done. Toys done. Format done. We will go into double elim after the pool. We got lunch. The way it runs is we'll do the 2 rounds, and then while I'm throwing the fairy dust on the bracket, right, and deciding what the seeds are what, we'll have a little lunch, and then we get it going. And double elim will run fast. There is no, I don't do wait times unless you're winning down the bracket or you're waiting on the bottom bracket to come around or something to happen. That's the only time you'll be waiting. Everything else, we're going. All right. They have 8 beautiful courts. I got 1 temp court because we wanted to open it up. I kept getting those requests, so I opened it up. Right. You know who you are. Why I'm shaking my head. So we'll get that going. Any questions, text me. I'm going to send this out in an email, so I'll put my cell phone number on there. You can always text, call, anything. I'll be out there the day of. All right? And let's get down to business, okay? And you know what that means. That means it is time for... It is time for the Wheel of Destiny. So this is what we do. You know that I do not play favorites most of the time. Most of the time I don't. Sometimes I do. But the wheel picks all. Okay. And so what that means is I'm going to draw this wheel, and we're going to set up the first round of pools, and then we're going to let it rip. Okay. There are a lot of people I don't know, but they have fun names. So if I hack your name, sorry. All right, ready? So this is how the wheel comes. I hope I didn't do the setting too much there. All right, here we go. So pool number 1, team number 1 is going to be... Holy crap, this thing's taking forever. What is that? Oh, Luis and Glenn are going to be in pool number 1. All right, here we go. Team number 2 in pool number 1 is going to be... Ooh, my boys, Scott and Tyson. Let's go. I heard they've been putting in some sneaky war sessions together, so we're going to see if it pays off. All right, here we go. Team number 3 in pool number 1 is Luis and Ebby. All right, that's awesome. Don't know them. All right, here we go. Team number 4 in pool number 1 is going to be... Oh, TC. Listen, I got a chance to meet him, man. Great dude. Just moved into the Tampa area. We're going to look forward to him representing us and doing some cool things. His dad was out competing in the senior games, man. So that's a family that pickles together. That was really fun to see. All right. So we got, and then the last team in pool number 1 is... Oh my gosh. We need like music to go with this thing. Oh, look at that. Another Tampa team. CJ Dorr, who was also competing in the senior games with his partner, Jason. So that's going to round off pool number 1. Pool number 2. Here we go. Pool number 2. And then we're going to break for a commercial. Not really. It's just going to be me talking. We got Taylor and Andrew. All right. So that's pool number 2, team number 1. All right. Hey, look. Oh, you can't even see. You can't see. There you go. Listen, Monster came out with some stuff. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, Clark. Here he comes. Here he comes. Listen, we got famous people playing in this thing. You've seen him on the PPA broadcast. All right. He's bringing his boy Joe out there. And he's bringing it. Tell me he's gonna bring his A game. So we're gonna see if him being famous and being on TV has gotten to his head, if he's been working on his game or not. Right. All right. So that's team number 2 and pool number 2. Yeah, Monster came out with these rehab drinks. They sent me a ton. I got a ton of it out there. And it's good. It's not like that other stuff. All right, here we go. We got Edward. Oh, here we go. Edward and Evan. And this is Jay Sean's Campbell's pick to win the whole thing. Jay Sean, picking out of towners. Bro, you live in the area. You're picking out of towners to win this thing? Weak. All right, that's team number 3. Team number 4. Here we go. But yeah, it doesn't taste like, it's not the Monster like with all the grit and stuff like that. Well, I had it at Del Rey. It was pretty good. So they sponsored the tournament. So I'm like, all right. All right, here we go. Ooh, there we go. Georgia Pedro representing the West Coast. There we go. All right, so that's team number 4. We got one more team for pool number 2. And then we'll get it. So yeah, I've got Monster, I got some waters, I got some snacks out there for you guys. Bring whatever it is you want. All right, here we go. Jack and Raphael. Rounding off pool number 2. Here we go. Pool number 3. Pool number 3. We're gonna have and then lunch is not bad, man. SVB has a restaurant. If you've never been out there, beautiful facility. Here we go. Graham D'Amico and Django. All right, so they're going to be team number 1 in pool number 3. All right. So they'll be out there for that. So I will have the live stream going as well. I know. Oh, here we go. There we go. Gus. All right, so here we go. Team number 2, Gus and Ricardo. Gus was rehabbing off an injury and the time off has served him well. I have heard that his game is in fuego right now, like flying around the courts. So I'm anxious to see what's going on with that. All right, here we go. Team number 3, pool number 3. Yeah, SVB got beach tennis, beautiful clay court tennis courts too. Restaurant, everything. All right, this is going to be Jamie and Trayton. I'm sure that you will let me know that I got that wrong at the court. Okay, that's team number 3 in pool number 3. All right, and then here we go. We got team number 4 in pool number 3. It's early. Here we go. We got Scotty H. And Zach. All right, here we go. And then the last team in pool number 3 is going to be Alan and Jude. There we go. All right, so that means that we have team number 1 is these guys that are left, John and Ismail. I'm going to write this down so I don't forget it. John and Ismail. You got John and Perry. Coming in. We had a last-minute substitution on that one because we had an injury. Right? We got Keith and David. I'm excited to see Keith playing this, right? He is up. Listen, he's up for the challenge. He loves the court chirping. He's ready, right? We got Bruce and Angelo. And we got Vince and Mancho. Listen, they're a brand new team. Just got paired up. They played this morning. I heard chemistry is off the chart, right? You know Vince is coming out wild, but adding Mancho to his game, both of them, they're gonna fly. They're gonna move around the court. It's gonna be entertaining to see them. And when they're playing now, they're playing right now, and it's gonna be fun to see. All right, so there are some teams that weren't on here. Okay. You got Eddie Anderson and Rob White, Tom DiCaprio and Phil. And then I got Brian and Michael are going to be in pool number 5. They were the last to register. You go to the temp court, right? Listen, it really easy. I got one temp net. All you have to do is not lose. Okay. Don't be in the bottom 3. You'll be fine. And I'll go over how we're going to do that pool on the court so that there's no confusion. And I really am super thankful to you guys for coming out, supporting this thing. Yes, the pickleball is going to be phenomenal and the competition is going to be phenomenal, but I will not stop talking about how good of work we're doing by just going out and doing what we all like to do, which is play the sport of pickleball. We're supporting USA Pickleball, Toys for Tots. We have Special Olympics Florida and an SVB all in one, just supporting everything. And that to me is a huge win for what we're doing. So absolutely be proud. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have some good food. Bring cash with you because I do have a 50-50. Franklin coming in hot with that paddle. That paddle looks good. I'll have it out there. I haven't used it. It's still in the wrapper. So we got that going on. And then I'm going to throw some other fun stuff out there too. So bring your social media game, bring your cash, your courage, and everything that we do. So again, I really appreciate everybody coming out, and I will figure out how to stop this recording. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.